Some people seem to have everything they want: success, power, wealth, with very little conscious effort, and the others seem to have the same thing with a lot of difficulty. And yet others who don't achieve it at all, and they keep struggling and struggling and struggling. You know what the difference is between all these three different kinds of people? The difference is in the way they think, in the way they utilize the mind. Because when you understand the working of the mind, you can absolutely conquer the world. No matter what you want, no matter where you want to go, the house of your dreams, the relationship you want, your soulmate, the kind of success, the company you want to establish, the places you want to travel, everything is achievable if you were to simply think right. Every single thought that we have is always a cause of a certain final condition, which is the effect. So thought is the cause, and the final condition that happens is the effect. What is happening around us, the world outside, our situations, our relationships, our success with our work, our health, these are all outside conditions that we have created with nothing but our thoughts. How we are going to conquer our thoughts and bring them into our control so that we can take control of our life situations, our conditions, the effects of these thoughts. I'm sure you'll all know that it is our conscious mind that we use to think, feel, and act. It is the main place that we do our analysis about people, our judging, our calculations, our hisab kitab. You know, if you go buy vegetables from one fellow and you realize he's cheating you, it is a message that you take in through your conscious mind, and you actually do the mathematics and you realize, oh, he's cheated you once, twice, thrice. Okay, he is a cheater. This message is then sent internally into our subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind does not ever analyze or calculate. No hisab kitab. It takes only the final result, the final conclusion. So the next time you meet that same vegetable vendor who's cheated you so many times, it is this subconscious, this memory bank that sends a message, ping, to your conscious mind and tells you, hello, look, this person's cheated you, he's a cheater, be careful. And you're like, oh no, I'm not going to buy from him, I'm going to go buy from this guy. So the value of our subconscious mind is enormous. It warns us, inspires us, and furnishes us with our necessary names, scenes, events, everything that comes to us from our storehouse, our memory bank. But the conscious mind, of course, you go to sleep and it's sleeping, but the subconscious mind never ever sleeps. Even when you're thinking, it's taking in those little messages and storing it there without you even knowing it. Like, you know that the conscious mind is here in your cerebrospinal system. Where is the subconscious mind? Any guesses? Well, yes, it is here, right at your gut, your solar plexus, behind your stomach, in a jumble of nerves called the sympathetic system. This solar plexus is the center point of generating energy to all the different parts of the body. Why do they sometimes say, oh, this person is a magnetic person, he's got a magnetic personality? Because he's always radiating light, radiating good vibes, radiating positivity. From where does this come? From the solar plexus. When you have clean thoughts and a positive subconscious, you are constantly generating good vibes. And sometimes that makes you a very magnetic and a very attractive and a very pleasant personality. The subconscious is a part of the universal consciousness. The universal consciousness is the universal mind, which is omnipresent, always present, omnipotent, all-powerful, omniscient, all-creative, and omniscient, which means all-knowing, just like God is. Yes, guys, this universal mind, a lot of people call God, some people call Allah, and many people call the universe. You must have read it in The Secret where it says, the universe is your catalog, choose what you want. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This universal mind, like I told you, is the whole and we are the part. That is why also we say everybody has a God inside them. And we human beings are a reflection of each other because we are all a part of that whole. So the universal mind being the whole, our subconscious mind being the part, always in conversation with our conscious mind, which we every day think, feel and act with. I think it's very interesting to know this connection between the conscious mind, the subconscious mind and the universal mind. The words we speak make pictures in our mind. These pictures make memories which go into our subconscious like little seeds. And of course, then our subconscious is a part of the universal consciousness. So whatever we feed in there reflects straight in front of us like a situation or a circumstance, an opportunity. Every part of your life that you're leading, all the situations, everything is created by you. Even your health is governed by your subconscious. You don't have blocks. You have a clear subconscious, you're feeding it with positive things. Then you're healthy. If you have fears and blocks, then you're unhealthy and you have problems. People go on crying about their own problems in their life and you're being the nice person and listening to them, and you're watching news about terrorism and bomb blasts and rapes and I don't know, everything possible. You're taking in all this negativity. I understand you got to deal with what you need to deal with. But choose what you want to deal with, guys. You don't have to deal with everything. Do you remember when we were just born and we had absolutely no experience about life? We had no advice from people. We had no warnings. We had nothing to analyze. And as we grew, our parents taught us what is right and what is wrong. As a child, we would hit anybody, pinch anybody, cry when we wanted, laugh when we wanted, piss in the bed. It really didn't make a difference. We didn't know it was right or it was wrong. If we roll and fall off, we fell off. We didn't know that girenge to lagega. It's going to be, we're probably going to get a bruise or hurt our ear or eye. As we grow, we learned with experience that अच्छा ऐसे करेंगे तो ये होगा, वैसे करेंगे तो वैसा होगा, एक इंसान के साथ ऐसे बर्ताव करेंगे तो उसका ये रिएक्शन होगा, और ऐसे नहीं करेंगे तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. All these things come with learning. But very often we grow up around people that are negative, and that is not in our control. People are not educated about this in schools. I don't know why. I wish they taught me this in school. I'd be so much more positive and I would have achieved so much more. God bless my school, I learned a lot there. But all the same, I think it's so important to grow up learning to be very, very careful about the mental images that we make. If a mother had to tell her child, oh, if you fall, you're going to fall, you're going to get hurt, you're going to bruise your knees, you'll break your head. You want to break your head? No. She can also say, you're going cycling, hold tight, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, watch out, be careful. That's all. You don't need to create images that are unpleasant. So if we change what we are telling our brains, then we are changing our reality. And how do we do this? It just doesn't happen overnight. If you have 20, 30 years of negative thinking, overnight, you can't start psyching yourself for being positive. We constantly have negative thoughts and fears. They come to us. You can't help it. You think, oh, this one's going, someone close to you, a close relative is going somewhere. What if meets with an accident? Or what if this happens? Why do these negative thoughts happen? Because we are not wired to think the right way. There is a way you can wire yourself to think in the right direction by simply telling yourself the right words again and again. The mind learns through repetition. Affirmations. What are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements that we feed into the mind. And like I said earlier, you might not be able to believe it the first time. The mind might reject it and say, shut up, I know you're not saying the truth. But again and again and again and again, eventually it goes deep inside you, and that's what it projects. Because the subconscious is connected to the higher consciousness, which gives you exactly that in front of you. It reflects exactly what you want and what you believe in. Yes, your solar plexus, your gut, your subjective mind, your subconscious has that strength. So remove all your fears. I've written a few affirmations that I think work for me. You must try it. And don't just do it today. Do it for a few days as homework. And I'm sure things will definitely change in your life. So the ones that I've written, these are not from any book. These are purely from my mind. And I think that they're very generic and neutral and they can help anybody. I am thinking positive thoughts only. So every time I get a negative thought, I tell myself, OGT, OGT, OGT. And someone was like, what the hell is OGT? I've never heard of that. It's only good thoughts. You start doing this and eventually you will have no negative thoughts. I promise you. My positive thoughts are working for my optimum best in every way. My positive thoughts are powerful and they make the best opportunities and experiences come alive for me every single day. I am so lucky. My luck is shining. I am a shining, sexy beauty, radiating positive and pleasant people and experiences into my life. I love my life. I thank God for everything I am and have. I feel awesome, amazing, and elated. I'm always in a good mood. People love me. People love being around me. People love working with me. I have extraordinary coping skills. And I am kind. And I am the best. Believe this. Write this down. It might not be the same thing. You can write whatever you want. Write it as I. And keep saying it. Keep repeating it. Write it down. Maybe write it 10 times, 15 times. These affirmations will help because they will eventually go into your subconscious and get reflected in your life. And you will see yourself being healthier, luckier, more opportunities coming into your life, and you'll be more optimistic. And nothing that anyone says negative, any kind of criticism will not touch you because you were wired for success. Be that innocent child who doesn't have any of those negative thoughts. Without any bad memories, start afresh and build your life from now on. I hope this helps you guys. And yeah, if you did like my talk and if you feel that you did learn a little something from this whole conversation that we've just had, please leave your comments below and let me know. Also, if you have any questions, any doubts, any fears that I can help with, leave them in the comments below and I'll definitely try to help you out.